To lose all that weight, I did not go to a gym. I didn't have a gym membership. I ran outside. I lost all that weight. I did not go to the gym. Restart however many times you need to restart, but just make sure you are. I didn't go to my complex gym. I did everything at home. I only did home workout. I did everything at home. In this video, I will be telling you guys how I lose that weight. Only home workouts. I'll be sharing with you guys my journey on some tips of how you could lose weight also, especially if you're a beginner. Being that I didn't like how I looked, so I wasn't trying to go in the gym to not know what I'm doing, feel embarrassed and feel judged. I did all home workouts, lost all the weight. I did everything from the comfort of my own room. Like, I did not have to go outside. It was 2021 at this time, so it was during the pandemic anyway, so most gyms was not open and nobody was really trying to go outside and be around people. It really had this workout in my favor. Okay, so like I said in the first part of the video, I lost all that weight. It took me about, I want to say, I went 10 months straight. I was able to lose that weight. I will say, in the first 2 weeks, I did see a difference. And we'll talk about that a little bit later in the video, how I was able to see that difference in the first 2 weeks, right? I worked out 5 days a week. 2 days of a rest day, schedule it out with my work schedule. I worked at 12, still work a 12-hour shift, by the way. By the time I got home, like, I wouldn't have time to go to the gym, come home, meal prep, like, didn't make sense. It just, I know for sure, like, it just wasn't gonna be attainable. However, when I did started to work out, I didn't have that 12-hour job. So when I got the 12-hour job, I knew, like, all right, I already have a routine. I've been doing this for a couple, 4 months already. So I already had that as a routine. It was already in me. So when I had the job, I was just like, I know my goal. I can't give up now because of, you know, the job. So I made it work for me. When I got off of work, I would come home, work out, go to sleep, obviously eat, things like that, go to sleep, wake up, and you know, I just made it work for me, basically. That's definitely something that could be obtainable for you. Don't feel like, you know, in order to lose weight, you have to go to the gym. No, you don't. All you have to do is sweat. Like, if you're sweating, you're doing something. Tip number 2 or 3, I'm not too sure, but I guess you could put this with the first tip. Talking about sweating, right? The main thing you want to do is make sure you get your heart rate up. Like, once you get your heart rate up and you can really get going, you want to be able to get hyped up and the heart's beating. So, I mean, obviously your heart is beating. I don't know how to explain it, but more of the story is you want to get your heart rate up. That's basically what you want to do, right? The way how I was able to see a difference in my body within 2 weeks, basically dieting, right? So this would be tip number 2. Diet, diet, diet. Like, yes, I was working out, but from my experience, typically, if you were never working out before, you started working out, to see results in 2 weeks is pretty amazing to see results in 2 weeks with just working out. However, I was also dieting. And when I do quote sign, it's not really dieting. It was really just eating healthy, eating correctly. It was eating in order to lose weight. It was eating lean foods. In order to lose weight, you have to eat lean. It doesn't mean on any crazy cleanse or lemon cleanse or anything like that. No. I didn't do anything like that. What I did was made sure I was hydrated. I make sure I had me a gallon of water. Amazon sells it. I got mine from Amazon at the time. I even had the ones that had little motivational quotes for every hour that would, you know, say like, keep going, good job, almost there. So make it fun, right? So I added some lemon in it, some cucumbers in it to give it some taste, especially if you're not someone who drinks water, you don't like the taste of water. Definitely add some stuff in it. Like, I know people add mint, they add berries, whatever it is that you need to do, make it work for you and your schedule and who you are and your routine, right? So back to the basics, making sure that I threw out sweets. The love Scooby snacks, I threw that out. Chips and dip and all of that stuff, I had to put a pause to it. Like, it was a certain type of determination that I just knew, like, I wasn't part of the meal plan. But yeah, dieting / eating healthy would be number 2. All right, so counting calories would be 3, right? I didn't count calories. When I achieved, you know, from here to here, I was not counting calories. I wasn't tracking if I was eating more than I was burning. I wasn't looking at none of that. And that is to show you, like, when starting off, don't be too hard on yourself, right? All I was doing, making sure that I eat healthy, stay hydrated, went hard. Did work out. When I did my workouts at home, I was going hard, right? If my set is for 30 seconds, I'm not stopping at 25 seconds because, oh my God, I can't bear it. No. Even if I did at first, like every day when I continued to, you know, work out, I would make sure like, okay, today we're gonna try to go 30 seconds. We're gonna try to go to full 30 seconds at that. That was goals that I had, and that was things that I was working on. So if you go hard, the results are gonna show. And for the fourth tip, I would definitely, be mindful of the people that you have around you when you are trying to get on a healthy path or start something new that you was never doing before, right? If you were somebody who never worked out before and all of a sudden now you want to work out, sometimes it's not always the best to tell people like, oh, well, I'm going to the gym. Because sometimes people may have negative remarks and negative comments that can put a real downer on your attitude to go to the gym. However, on the other side, it could work as if you have positive people around you, or you have people who already go to the gym and you're like, hey, well, I want to go to the gym. Their response would more likely be, hey, let's go together, or hey, let's go, hey, let's meet me there. You want some help? Something along those lines. People who are helping you, hold yourself accountable. That's most of what you want. Mindful of what you're looking at, because if you're not somebody eating some cheeseburgers on Instagram, you was questioning if you should go to Whataburger or if you should go and get a salad. After you was contemplating that and you see someone on your Instagram, what do you think you are most likely probably gonna do? Probably gonna go get a burger. And I don't blame you. However, stop following people who actually work out. Like myself, I post different reels and different informational things on my Instagram, my TikTok, as well as my YouTube of working out, right? You want to be able to look at those things every day. Look at those things when you scroll. Every time you scroll and you see somebody that's working out, that's going to motivate you more to work out. And the fifth tip out of my 6 tips that I'm going to give you guys is consistency. You want to remain consistent. Be consistent in the fact that if you have to start over 3, 4, 5 times, do it. Don't stop and be like, oh, I started and I stopped and I started and I stopped. I can't get together. No, keep doing it until you get it right. Continue switching your routines around until you get it right, until you can be consistent, until it works for you. Right now, I've changed my routine maybe 3, 4 times. I lied. I've changed my routine maybe 2 to 3 times, not 4 times. I would say 3 times to make it work for me. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot in a day. 24 hours sometimes don't be seeming like a lot of time. However, once you make it work, wake up at that certain time, those 5 a.m. girlies, it's a thing. You see me? I ain't waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning. However, I do wake up early though, but not 5 a.m. You feel me? However, make it work for you. Tip number 6, make sure you meal prep. Tip number 6, make sure you meal prep. Nothing helps me more knowing that I have my meals ready, prepped to go. Breakfast already made, prepped, my lunch and my dinner. Make sure you're eating 3 meals a day, plus 2 snacks in between, 4 or 5. 5 times a day at least. You need to be eating 5 times a day. And a lot of people say, oh, well, they don't eat a lot, this, that, and the third, but you can still have small consumptions of what you need to be eating in order to fulfill your nutritional guide, to do all that. You can still eat small portions. I'll share some great tips. My journey, as far as how I had to lose that weight. If you really want to do it, you're gonna do it. You're gonna research, you're gonna find, you have to know the reason why. And then every time you want to give up, you're gonna remember that reason why. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope this helped. I hope this motivated someone, gave someone some type of spark, some type of push to get up and work out in 2024. Don't forget to comment, and subscribe if you like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, comment, let me know what type of videos that you guys want to see me do. Check out my videos of my content that I have been posting. I do post workout videos, so make sure you check out my YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all stuff like that. See you guys in the next video. I'll be sharing. No, okay. Okay, restart. Did not own a gym membership. So in this video, I will be showing you guys also and some tips of all right, bro.